Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's live. My name is Laura Mason, for those of you who don't know me. And today we're going to be talking about the topic of getting your business working for you instead of you working for it. So, first of all, let me know where you're all joining me from. So, at the minute, I am in Koh Samui. So, we're currently on day one of our retreat, Embracing Your Higher Self Now. So I'm really excited to join you from here. Hello, Lorena, how are you? So let me know how you're all doing, where you're all joining me from. So we're going to do an energy clearing today, again focused in on the theme of getting your business working for you instead of you working for it. Hello, Lorena. So I'm curious to know, how do you feel about your business? When you think about your business, what is the first feeling that is brought up for you? Please let me know, comment in the chat. So, did you know that you can actually literally get your business working for you and assisting you in contributing to the creation of success? So, your business has a consciousness of its own. Divine life force runs through it. So that means that massive power runs through your business. Hello, Han from Norway. Welcome. How are you? That means that massive power is in your business. That is creative power that can generate for you. So you can get that to work in your favor. So we're going to use the healing statement today. The healing statement is designed to clear away limitations, unconscious limitations, conscious limitations, limitations that may be locked in your business, locked in your body. So I'm going to say that as I speak, because it's going to open up insight, awareness, and clear energy. So we're going to bring in that divine truth so that you can see, know, feel, and recognize and perceive the truth of the power of the divine essence, the divine life force that runs through your business. Hi, Roxandra. We're going to release the limitations, the falsehoods, the perceptions, the ideas that's not allowing you to actually see that and tap into that, so that you can utilize that to your advantage, so it can be used in your favor to assist you in creating what it is you'd like in your business. So we're going to find all of those limitations, and we're going to cancel, resolve, dissolve, transform, and choose them from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So guys, let me know, when you think about your business, how do you feel about it? What are the feelings that come up? What are the thoughts that come up? Because that is what you're putting into your business. You're literally dripping that energy into your business. And if it's positive energy, it's going to support you in the thriving of your business. And if it's not positive energy, it creates a destructive energy, and it can limit the growth of your business or potentially even destroy it. So one of the comments is struggling to start, even though I know I can bring massive value and results. So, okay, so when you think about the struggle to start, what is it? Ask yourself, what makes it feel like a struggle in order to start? And we're going to find that energy, but let me know what comes up, because it will give me deeper insight so that we can go deeper. And we're going to clear that. We're going to cancel it, resolve, dissolve, choose void, choose you from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So we're all part of that divine life force energy. And when we are connected to that truth, connected to that knowing, we are in an expanded state of consciousness, and we are connected to all of the molecules that run through everything in existence. When we're connected from that space, it's really easy, it's really simple to connect. There's many different ways that you can do it, and Lorena, I know that you know how to do it. So when you're connected, you can connect up, you can expand out. What you can do is you can literally ask the universe a question, and when you ask the universe a question, you're going to get insight, knowledge, and awareness. So that might come through instant information, awareness. It might come through insight. It could come in a dream. So you can actually ask, well, where do I start? So everything that's not allowing you to have that knowledge, that wisdom, to be able to access that wisdom that is within you, can we cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS. So all of the energy within you that makes it feel like it's difficult, hard, a struggle. So I'm wondering what is really creating the struggling to start. Ask yourself and let me know. So you wrote something, actually, leaving my comfort zone is frightening. So what is frightening about that? Let's cancel it, resolve it, dissolve, choose, which is from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS. You know, sometimes we stay in our comfort zone because we're avoiding something. And so if I were to ask you, what happens if you step out of your comfort zone, and are you avoiding something, and what are you avoiding? So let's just clear what's not allowing you to have conscious awareness of that. Let's cancel it, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. Okay, so fear of being visible to promote my business. So then what does it mean to you to be visible? Someone else says, I'm getting restricted and fight. Okay, so what are you fighting? Han, who or what are you fighting? Let me know. I'm releasing that. Fight for money. Why do you have to fight for money? And what is creating, hello Xena, what is creating the fight for money? Because in reality, money is energy. Money has that divine essence running through it. So if we are not creating an easy flow of money, there is something within us that is blocking it. So what is blocking you creating money coming in with ease? We're going to ask your unconscious mind to find all of those limitations and bring them into the light, and we're going to start to clear them out. And let me know what comes through for you. Let's cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is you from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So why are you not creating money? Well, it can be different things. It can be because on some level you're rejecting money. It can be because you just have unconscious limitations that's not allowing you to receive it. So a different question might be worth asking, which is, why are you not allowing yourself, and when I say allowing yourself, it's usually not a conscious thing, I'm talking more to your unconscious mind, to have money? And just let me know what pops into your awareness. Why are you not allowing yourself to receive money? Let's cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. And you know what can create the fight as well? It can have nothing to do with money. It can be that you are rejecting something else. So then I would ask, well, what way do you create money in your business? And if you look at your business, what are you rejecting in your business? What is the energy that you're rejecting that is causing the struggle, that is not allowing tons of money to show up? So let me know what comes through, and let's start to clear that out. Let's cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So we have a lot of ideas, perceptions, feelings, beliefs that we adopt from absolutely everywhere in regards to absolutely everything, and in regards to business and what is required to grow your business, how to promote your business. And you know, sometimes we hear so much and we take in so much information that it can feel really overwhelming, and you just don't know what to do, you don't know where to start, so it keeps you in a state of no action. So what I would say is the best thing to do is clear out all of those limitations and expand your energy, connecting in to source, to your higher self. Your higher self has infinite wisdom. For everything that you might see as a problem, it's not a problem to your higher self. It is, there are many different solutions. So actually then asking, well, how do I promote my business, and who is it that can help me? And higher self, can you bring those people to me? And releasing all the things that's not allowing you to know that. Let's cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. Because if there's a lot of overload in regards to what you have to do, you know, it can keep you in a state of no action. But what if you could actually run your business primarily from an intuitive perspective? So yes, you do promotion, yes, you do marketing, yes, you do the things you need to do, but you're not doing it from the perspective of perhaps things you've learned in books or things that perhaps have worked for other people, or there's a specific rigid structure. When you have rigid structures in place, then it's like you're restricting yourself. So you can have some structures in place, but it's better if those structures are flexible, movable. So you can have structure in place, but you're always using your intuition, you're engaging with your higher self, you are listening to the universe in terms of what is required to promote, to grow. And you don't have to do it all yourself. You can bring in the right people who can assist you, the right tools and the resources. So when you actually are in that space of expansion and you ask questions, you're engaging with the law of ask and you shall receive. So let's say you want someone who can help you promote your business. You want resources, you want tools. What you can do from that expanded space is say, okay, well, who can help me to promote my business? And who knows how to do it better than I know? And what will it take for them to show up and assist me? And what will it take for all of the correct resources to come in? So when you do that, the law of asking you shall receive, you start engaging with it and doorways start opening. So everything in the way of you not knowing that and perceiving that and recognizing that, because when you can do it from that space, you flow and you use your intuition to listen to what is required. And then you literally pull in what is required and then you take action. So it doesn't have to be as hard as perhaps you have bought from others. So everything that you have bought from others in regards to business that is creating shutdown, lockdown, which has a closed for business energetic sign up because it just feels too much. You don't know where to start. You feel overwhelmed. Just a second, guys. We're going to cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, choose, read it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. We're going to revoke, renounce, denounce, cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, choose, read from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So let's open up the energy of more ease coming in and release what is making it hard. So all of the perspectives, the ideas, the feelings, everything that you have bought from others, from anywhere, in regards to your business that is making it difficult, hard, can we cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, choose, read it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. Cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, choose, read it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. Okay, someone says maybe I'm not worthy. So ask yourself, why am I not worthy and what comes up? So everything in you that makes you buy the lie, a lie is just something that's not true, a perception, a belief system that you are not worthy. Can we cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely, and all of the experiences that you have had that teaches you that. And all of the way that energy is in your business. And it's actually sending off signals because the success of your business primarily is dependent on frequency. Yes, you need to have other things in place, but if you don't have the frequency that matches success, you're not going to create it, or you're going to create struggles or obstacles. So all of the frequency associated with being unworthy of success, that is radiating out. And then you attract back frequency that matches that. So part of growing your business and creating success in your business is elevating your business's vibrational frequency so that the success can physically come in. So let's start to clear out all of those vibrational frequencies that is causing you not to succeed. Let's cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, force, choose it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So why is it that you think you're not worthy of success? What comes through? Let me know what comes through. So somebody else said, I am a slave to my business. So this is another thing. Most people will operate from the space of feeling like they are maybe owned by their business, they're enslaved, they're burdened, it's too much responsibility. If you feel that way, why? And what is it that you feel enslaved to? Is it clients? Is it paying bills? Is it paying salaries? What is it? So all of the pressure, can we start to let that go? Can we cancel, resolve, dissolve, which is it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWSIC? Because you have to look at those areas and look at the energy and shift that. Because otherwise you're going to feel resentful towards your business, resentful towards whoever or whatever is making you feel enslaved. And then again, that is the energy that you're putting in. So all of the ball and chains in regards to that, and all of the frequencies and the belief systems, and all of the things creating that. Can we cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely? So what is it that needs to change? This is another question. What is it that needs to change in your business? In order to create success, do you need to add something? Do you need to let go of something? Do you need to change something? So asking that question, and what will happen is the awareness associated with that is going to come through, but then you have to take the action. So all of the things that's not allowing you to take the action, can we cancel, resolve, dissolve? Trace forward, choose it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So all of that energy associated with feeling enslaved, the struggle, the difficulty, that all gets poured into your business. And then what's going to show up in your business is struggle, difficulty. But what you might not be seeing is there's just certain things that you need to change in order to shift the frequency. And then you're going to get a different result. So all the resentment that you have toward your business, can we cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, choose it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So for those of you who do feel enslaved, if you feel enslaved to it, what is the feeling you have towards it? And what decision might you have made about business based on being enslaved to it? How many of you have decided I don't want to do it? So what if there's so much conflict inside you? So all of the things that's showing up in your business and in your life is a reflection of what is going on inside you. So how many of you have, I want to do it, I don't want to do it, I want to do it, I don't want to do it. So what's that going to create in your business? Well, it might create, you bring in some success, then it stops. You bring it in, and then it stops. It can create struggle, it can create difficulty. So really what you need to change is what's going on inside. You need to get in alignment with your higher self. Be able to actually listen and know that actually your business, the energy of your business is a generative energy, and it can support you in that you can direct it to do certain things for you, to literally create, because it has life force. All the things in your business can actually support you. So part of it is shifting your perspective. So let's show you what can create success in your business and what can generate that, and release the things that's not allowing you to have that clarity, that awareness, to tap into that. Let's cancel it, resolve it, dissolve it. Choose forward, choose it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. Cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose forward, choose it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So there's another belief, I feel like I need to be punished. So what is it that makes you believe that you need to be punished? So how many of you are not having success because you have self-punishment programs and you don't believe you deserve it? So you're actually pulling yourself back. So a lot of what shows up in our external reality can be reflective of some of the beliefs that are inside us. So if you have things that you feel are trying to pull you back outside, are they reflective of what is trying to pull you back inside, and why? So let's just bring light to all self-sabotage patterns. And let's cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, forward, choose, it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. Cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, forward, choose, be from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. What if your subconscious and your unconscious mind could start working for you instead of against you? And let's open up that energy and shift out the things that are not in alignment with that. Let's cancel it, resolve it, dissolve it. Choose for choose it from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. Okay, so I think it's from my father's side. So what exactly is that? Another question. What if there is two people in business and one is putting positive and the other isn't? Can this be resolved for the business? So I would say, asking the question, can this be resolved? How can it be resolved? Seeing what awareness comes. So all the things that doesn't allow you to have clarity on that can be cancelled, resolved, dissolved. Choose voice is from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS slicey. So then if you actually just put your focus on it now, Rebecca, and ask, can it be resolved? Does that feel light, or is there a heaviness? If it's light, then yes, there is a way to resolve it. But if there's a heaviness, it might be able to be resolved, but is it easy? Is it difficult? And is it worth it? So that's the question to ask. And are the two people who are involved in the business, are they partners? Are they people who work for you? So what are the possibilities here in business? And all the negativity that is being put into the business can be cancelled, resolved, dissolved, which is either from the source point and all levels of your being, AWS. Because what may be happening then is you're fighting that negativity. You are fighting the perceptions, the belief systems of that person and potentially even their ancestors. So what is that going to do to you? It's going to probably drain you and deplete you. And that energy that is being drained and depleted, that is energy that you need in order to generate more in your business. So is there another question to that? And did anything come through? So all the things, because you know what can stop us getting clarity? It can be perceptions and feelings and fears and worries. We're going to ask that they are all found and they are removed. Cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. So everything that you're fighting in your business and anything that any of you are fighting in yourself can be cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose, which is from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS precisely. Is there any other questions? Lorena, are you here on Facebook? So if another thing is if business is light for you and there's an element of fun, you're going to create more success. If business feels heavy for you, it's going to keep you stuck. You are, thanks Lorena. There was an issue here with Instagram. So I'm glad you switched over. I haven't been able to get back on. Okay, so what's coming up for you guys? So what is creating the heaviness in business? Is it dealing with certain people? Is it doing certain things you don't like? So again, it's like looking at that and what has to change here and asking questions around it, because there's always solutions. Your higher self always has solutions that your lower self does not have. And when I say lower self, what I mean is your conscious and your subconscious and your unconscious mind. So what if you could actually begin to operate from the space of your higher self in business, When you operate from the space of your higher self in business, you are connected to source, your higher self. You are connected and listening to all of the molecules around you. You're listening to your business, you're listening to the universe, and you operate based on that space. You're able to perceive the future, and you're able to perceive energetically and intuitively, okay, if I choose this in my business, this is the result I'm likely to get. If I choose that in business, this is the result that I'm likely to get. So what if you had all of this information before you could choose? And everyone can access this. So everything in the way of you knowing that can be cancel, result, desire, choose what you do from the source on all levels of your being, AEW spicy. So how much more ease would that create? It would create a lot of ease if you could perceive what a certain thing is going to create, and then you choose based on that. But most people, what they do is they choose based on their limiting beliefs and their past experiences. So all of our past experiences, the feelings, the beliefs, it all gets stored in our unconscious mind and that of our ancestors, and then we choose based on that. But a lot of the choices that we make are fear-based, and when we make fear-based choices, we're making it based on limitations. When we make business choices or any choice based on limitations, usually what it's going to create is limitation. So we have to shift out of the limitation, let go of it, transcend it, move beyond it, and operate from the space of the higher self, and it's going to create a much bigger result in business. Okay, someone says, already feel like I'll start getting offers. Brilliant. So let's just cancel, resolve, dissolve all the things that's not allowing you to operate from your higher self, and all the ways that you are operating from your lower self in business. We're going to bring light to that and show you what to do about that and how to change that, because there are so many limitations we can have in business. It can be connected to your own business, your past business, employments that you've had, your parents' business. All of this gets stored. We don't recognize where we're operating a lot of the time based on limitation. But when you can move beyond that, you get to do business in a different way. And the truth is that the universe supports you, and you can tap into the divine life force and direct it to work for you. But sometimes what happens is when we operate from the limitations, the limiting beliefs, we feel like we're a victim in business. So all of that, we're going to release that. We're going to cancel, resolve, dissolve. Choose voices you from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS. So one thing that you can do is ask the question every day, how can my business start working for me? You're going to start getting awarenesses, insights. You can engage and communicate with the energy of your business and actually ask it to help you with specific things. So let's just bring in awareness of how to do that and release the things in the way of that. Cancel, resolve, dissolve, just what you see from the source point and all levels of your being, AWS. Precisely. How's everyone else doing? Okay, guys. So everything creating the constriction. Do you know what the constriction is, Balsia? Let's cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose what you see from the source point and all levels of your being, AWS. Because, others can send you energy and it can create restriction. There are projections flying around all the time, feelings, thoughts, they get projected onto us. People, you project them onto other people. But they don't have to stick to you. So then you have to look at what is it in me that is allowing myself to be restricted, because there's vibrational frequencies within you, and that might be fear. It might be unresolved things within you. So there's a frequency match within you in regards to the energy that's coming at you, and then it sticks to you like Velcro. But when you go within and you change that, whatever comes at you, it can't hit you. It doesn't affect you. It doesn't bother you. You are returning to a space of neutrality, which is divine source energy. So everything in the way of you knowing that and recognizing what it is internal that needs to be shifted, so that what is going on externally is no longer a problem. Can we cancel, resolve, dissolve, choose what you see from the source point on all levels of your being, AWS. All right, guys, thank you very, very much for joining me. So today's live was a taster of an upcoming course that I'm running, which is about making your business soar in 2024. It's about resetting and up-leveling your business. It's a 2-day alchemized course where you're going to learn tools to really make your business soar, and it's 2 days of clearings and facilitation. So we're going into all the areas that is not allowing your business to soar. Clearing out the frequencies, clearing out the energies, and just resetting your business so that it can be a generative energy and shifting it into a space of excitement. It's going to unlock awareness and ideas. And some of you may kind of be thinking, well, I don't know if I want to do this business, or I don't know what business to do. Well, this can help you as well. So guys, I'm going to share the link for that in case anyone would like to join. It is online. And right, so I will talk to you soon. Wish you a good day. Good day for those of you in Europe, and you the rest of the world. Have a good night. So thank you very much. And I am going to stick this in the link in case you would like to take a look. You're welcome, Basia. Okay guys, bye bye for now. Take care.